Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Majestix HeroClix Podcast. My name is Jeff, and as always, my co-host Patrick.
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year, right?
Happy
or no,
New Year.
was that already last? No, we did that before.
That's it. Yeah,
yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. Real fast, everyone. If you like our content, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. If you guys are interested in learning more about Bronze Age and the Majestix Open Series, please check out the Open Series website. Also, if you want to learn more about HeroClix strategies, tactics, top lists, team builds from the top players in the game, please visit the Majestix Apex Insiders website. And lastly, if you guys are looking for singles, check out our eBay stores. All the links for everything I just talked about is underneath in the description. Again, please like and subscribe. It helps us out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we have some new sets coming out.
Oh, preview season.
Whoop, whoop.
The cap.
All right. Oh, I lost the page. Where'd it go? All right. Let's start off with the ones from Lucky Dice. Let me start sharing the page.
Hey, did you just crack all those Wendigos, or did you end up buying all those?
I cracked 2 of them. And then someone was selling them dirt cheap, like for, I think, $20 the first week, and I grabbed 2 of them.
Do you not have them listed? Or are those yours?
Those are my personal ones. I've sold all the other extra ones that I had.
Oh man, see that's the thing, man. You never.
One of those is Landers.
You never smoke your own shit, you know.
Oh well, I still play, unlike some people here.
Well, you can borrow pieces. That's
true.
The trick. That's what Adam does. That's what a lot of people do.
Adam? All right. I got to get on that game then.
Adam Friedman, man. Yeah, look, he's a world champ.
See, but that's a whole nother stressful hustle than I have to worry about trying to get.
Well, you just got to have a. Well, then you just got to have a good. What's the.
Good hook?
A good group, good resources.
Yeah. I have a couple guys that have a lot of stuff.
You know what I mean? So then that's kind of what I do. You know, I have some stuff, but usually they're all going to be up for sale too. Go down farther.
There.
There. You just missed it.
Yeah. No, this one.
Yeah. Here we go.
There we go. All right.
Click on one of the pictures, no? Oh yeah.
We'll make you go away. All right. We have Citizen V. Yay! More Thunderbolts. I love Thunderbolts. Yeah. Always been a fun keyword. All right. Do we want to go through all the powers?
Yeah, you could go through. I mean, these are going to be good. You know, some of these are going to be good because they're going to be previewing like decent stuff.
Yeah.
Just real quick, this is going to be a little nitpicky thing. Okay. Do you know who Dallas Reardon is?
Can't say that I do.
Okay, Dallas Reardon.
I see the names on the card.
All you need to know is Dallas Reardon is a chick.
Okay, so it's not the real it's not the traditional Citizen V.
It's not like not the whatever you'll see later on.
It's usually what's his name? Where's the Heimalt?
Yes, right. It's supposed to be a helmet.
Yeah.
So, just real quick, if you look at the sculpt,
it's got some pecs.
It's a dude.
It's got some pecs. Looks like.
So that to me is kind of like, all right, whatever.
So, WizKids is not being gender
not
neutral. Well, hey, maybe they're just being gender neutral.
Correct, yeah. But that's not Dallas Reardon, dude. Anyway.
All right. Maybe in some weird universe where it was a dude at one point.
Not in this.
Oh no, maybe. All right. So assembled bolts and masters. Once per turn, when Citizen V hits, after resolutions, you may roll a d6 on a 5 to 6.
Oh, hold on. I'm wrong. Wow, read what Lucky Dice Cafe says on the. I guess I'm wrong.
Dallas Cafe, it is herself. That's Dallas Reardon, a female who was Citizen V and wore a male costume in disguise.
Interesting. I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. I did not remember. I guess, yeah. I mean, that makes sense because that's the whole point of Thunderbolts, right? The original Thunderbolts, they were like people in disguise.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be, I guess.
No, I get behind that.
It's funny. Yeah. That's why I just said that. And I'm reading the side. Wait a minute.
I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah.
Oops.
All right, well, at least someone described it for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucky Dice.
True.
Let's see. So back to the rolling d6, 5 or 6. If your force has 3 or more friendly characters with a Masters of Evil or Thunderbolts keyword, remove an action token from Citizen V or give an action token to a hit character. If your force has 6 or more, 6 or more, do both.
But here's the thing. Okay, so they
Actually, I don't know if it's 6 or more. I just think it's greater than 6, right?
6 plus.
Okay,
it just
6
says
plus.
6 plus. So it's 6 or more. 6 plus is 6 or more. So
Yeah.
there's, they all. If you'll see later on, a lot of them have this.
Okay, they look like they're pretty low points. He's 60, and
it's either
typically the
assembled.
leader.
Look, it's either going to be assembled bolts and masters or assembled Avengers, but they all have the same thing.
Okay, nice.
So that's a weird. That's interesting. They all do that now.
So it's kind of like the Sinister Syndicate from was it Earth X that all had the
where they all have
traits.
that. Well, yeah,
Or
a lot of them do, but
Sinister
Six.
Six.
A lot of them do.
All right, so he's got leadership traded with leap climb. That's always helpful.
Charge sidestep.
Charge sidestep. Hits with a close attack after resolutions. Remove an action token from friendly character, including himself. So that's cool.
So that's actually, I like that part where you remove an action from a friendly character. So you can essentially have no tokens on you all the time, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just keep hitting.
So that means you can keep going.
He also doesn't have willpower, so you want to
There you go. Boom.
So yeah,
the combos. Okay, I mean this is what's the keywords?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Okay, yeah.
Police, the top politician.
Points. That's not bad. I mean, 18 reflexive shape change. Not bad. 11 attack. Okay. I mean those are pretty high stats.
Yeah. No, the blades is helpful because it makes up for the chew.
Yeah.
So because you're going to be rolling the blades.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the time. Alrighty. War Machine SR. I'm excited to see what that prime is. All right. So James Rhodes, he has Avengers, Initiative, Shield, Stark Industries, Armor, Soldier, and Warrior.
Shield level 7.
What? 100-point call-in.
Dude, I'm playing that freaking Kobek on that. You got me on that good. I'm sold.
Hey, he's got to stop the WWE somehow.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God. That if you play level 7, Kobek has to be on your side if you're not main forcing her.
Yeah. So War Machine has improved targeting through hindering, and he can shoot adjacent.
Okay. He has the Assemble Avengers, same thing. It's
Assemble Avengers, same thing as with the Thunderbolts Master of Evil. I'm not going to read it. He has a trait called Minigun Target Lock. When War Machine hits, after resolutions, you may give a hit character a target lock token, then remove all of the target lock tokens. Free, make a ranged attack using War Machine's printed attack and damage values, but only to target characters with target lock tokens. So that's kind of cool.
It's basically flurry.
Yeah, from range.
You don't have to do it right away. You can just let's say you finish the attack and you can do something else and then attack later on.
Yeah, if they get to a different power, you can outwit with someone else.
Right, exactly.
Perplex. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do. Speaking of Perplex, he has Perplex, but only to target himself. And with a 9 attack or 9 run shot, 11 psych pin, 18 invincible,
solid. I mean,
4 damage for 100 points is good.
Stats are good, and look at the defense, man. It's invincible, invuln. Ooh.
Yeah, and he's got shield team ability.
Yeah,
so
Avengers.
shield pump. It's always a plus.
Good, man. That's pretty good. I mean,
yeah, I like that.
I wonder how good it'll be in modern, but shield level 7.
Shield level 7. Avengers.
100 points is kind of high though.
Yeah, for modern.
Yeah.
Black Widow. So Avengers, Assassin, Future, Monster, Spy. This is Tanya.
I think Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya. So it's not the typical Widow. It's from Secret Wars 2099.
So the espionage is something that's everywhere now.
Okay, so it's
all the
like Avengers Initiative team ability.
All the spies have it.
Okay, so it's improved movement through hindering and improved targeting through hindering.
Yeah.
So Avengers Initiative.
But it has stealth.
Yeah, stealth. That's helpful. Yeah. All right. So trait, I feel like a brand new woman after a good meal. When Black Widow KOs an opposing character after resolutions, roll a d6 and heal her equal to half of the result. That's actually really good.
It's really good. 65 points, 6 clicks. solid.
Yeah.
Look at the attack values all the way down. Close combat exploit 3. I mean this is really solid.
Dial for
For the
65 points.
and is a wild card. You
Ooh.
know, if she gets hit, let's say she gets hit for 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can get her in close because she has stealth, and she can kill like a walking wood. She's gonna heal 2 clicks
Yeah, from
because
the
she's
still
gonna heal from
energy.
the steal energy and the KO
Yeah, that's really good.
minimum. So I think it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what else it is. Is she a monster?
I was just gonna say she has
Oh
monster,
Jesus. Okay.
so that's should be good.
11, 11, 10, 10, 10, 11. Whew. I like it.
Yeah, I like the sidestep too. She has a movement power throughout the whole thing, so she can at least get around a little better. All right, Namor.
There he is.
All right, that's a beautiful sculpt. Look
Yeah,
at those abs.
They're bringing back the tokens, the markers. I mean,
Yes, all the chases have an FX base attached to them, so please don't lose your FX bases on your chases, guys.
yeah.
So Avenging Son of Atlantis. This is his first trait. Namor starts the game with a flood marker in his square. The flood marker is this water terrain marker, so it's that special terrain marker we're talking about, or the special FX base. So he can smoke cloud as free, but to generate water terrain markers instead of hindering terrain markers. Place the flood markers in Namor square, or free place a flood marker in Namor square. That's actually pretty good. If you can put him on a King Shark team, because does King Shark have Atlantis? No?
I was just going to say no, but who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Smoke Cloud is free, but it's water, so this King Shark is just freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's... All right. So he has
Maybe
the
someone will
Masters.
finally play King Shark.
It could happen.
King Aquaman wasn't good enough. Maybe Namor is good enough.
Well, King Aquaman is only giving you one. He's giving you a bunch.
Yeah, but he's
Smoke
also
Cloud's 6.
But he's also only like 30 points.
Yeah.
This guy's 20. But also the King Aquaman he makes it at the beginning of every turn too. And they only need to be in 1, by the way, right? The King Sharks only need 1 to get that free move. So they can end out of it. If there's something that said like if you're in water you get stealth, then this Namor's insane.
Yeah. So let's see. He's got Dolphin as part of the Masters of the Seven Seas trait. Friendly characters with the Dolphin or who share a keyword with Namor modify attack +1 if making a close attack while occupying water.
So there you go.
Shark just got a little better.
Hey, as it was.
On the lower back half of his dial, he's got a
toughness regen.
Yeah, toughness regen.
That's really good.
But only if he occupies water.
He's only 50 points, or you could go 75 points and just go nuts with that 7 clicks. That's the rate on this is insane. The 7 clicks for 75 points with
it's got a low defense up top. But the 10, 12, 4 is ridiculous.
No. It's an 18 because you're going to shoot him. He's in water.
Yeah.
So I think that's where they did it.
+2 to range in water, isn't it?
It's +1.
Okay.
You're in water, +1 range. So he's an 18. That's good. I mean, he makes free water. Ugh.
Yeah, that's could be helpful on some teams. So we'll see what people come up with it. So, all right, yeah, and he's got Atlantis, Avengers, Cabal, Defenders.
Wait, hold on, real quick. He gets his Master of the Seven Seas bonus for himself, correct? Oh, he does. Oh no, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're friendly characters.
So he's a 13 attack up top.
Oh, jeez, that's.
I'll take it. I'll take the 13. Yeah. And he's a defender
for sure.
Yeah.
For 13 for 4. I think we get a couple perplexes on an Avengers team.
Oh,
Star Fox.
He's 75 points, man. I mean,
it's not a lot.
It's not a lot at all. And
the
fact that he gets to regen when you hit him to that click, he can go back up. That's really strong.
And Avengers, solid keyword.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other of the keywords. Oh, Ruler's pretty good.
Yeah, Ruler's pretty good too. So we'll see what other support we got. But like, I think he's pretty good now.
Would you chase it or pass?
No, see, that's a whole
definitely a whole other thing.
I mean,
all right.
you just gave my argument by King Sharks. That was my whole argument. All right, next.
That's it. That's all that the lucky dice had.
The next one is Up.
Up, and away.
Clix stuff. This is from Clix
This-
stuff. Minotaur. This one's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
but,
so I was actually reading this one about the location bonuses.
Yeah, they use the constellation instead. That's not bad.
Because it's all right. So if you're still playing the Iron Avengers map, right, you're gonna get prob or prob. I don't think anyone else has chosen not prob from losing, but so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. But
it messes up the rest of them.
But that's a cool ability, though. I like that. I mean, it's just there.
He's got Animal, Brute, Monster, 50 points. He has movement power that gives him charge when he uses it. Modify attack and damage plus X, where X is the pieces of blocking terrain he moved through and destroyed this action.
That's really good.
That's actually really good. If you move through at least 3, he'll have a 13 for 6 damage.
Yeah, he's got Battle Fury
with super strength.
Yeah, this guy, I mean, for 50 points, I like that. You know, in Bronze Age, if you give him a wall, he's going to get +2.
Yeah.
Because he's going to run through his own wall and then just get the +2/+2.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Good, right? Is it 12 for 5, and then you just carry a light object, and you're doing 12 for 6.
Yeah. That's really good. I like that.
Go home.
Go home, guys.
And then Minotaur number 2 comes.
Animals.
Oh, man. You know what happens? In the second Minotaur, you switch the wall over to that guy, and then he does it. Yeah!
And then Alyosha free moves in.
Oh, my God. Let's do it. Let's do it, dude.
Right. Oh, that's too good. Oh, my God. All right.
I like that.
Thor. We have Thor Odinson as a female from Earth X. Okay. Asgardian, Avengers, and Earth X keyword. She has a trait Lesson in Humanity from Loki. That should be interesting. Whenever Thor attacks a single opposing character, modify attack +1 for each of the target's printed attack, defense, and damage values that are higher than Thor's printed values of the same type. Okay.
Good luck.
So that's probably not necessarily too helpful.
That's not going to help. I mean, she's already 11/18/4. Yeah, right.
Yeah, she has a damage power on the back half that is shape change. When Thor uses it and succeeds, choose 2 standard powers. Thor can use those powers until the end of your next turn.
He's okay.
So that's very opportunistic.
Probably better for
typical Loki pieces.
Probably sealed, because the back end's going to be hard to get around.
Yeah. And that 19.
Yeah, that's what I mean. With Pulse Wave?
Run shot 12 Pulse Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be good for seals.
Yeah.
And she's an SR, so.
Yep.
All right, moving on. Thor Chase.
Yeah, this one's another one. Jeez. Okay. 75 points again? What is he?
Yeah.
6 clicks with insane stats. Or 125 for 9 clicks?
A stop click. That's 125. That's really good. God.
That's a lot. Okay, let's see what he got.
All right. So
I like the sculpt. Jesus.
Yeah. So and it has another of the FX bases.
Beautiful.
Avengers, Asgardian, Deity, Ruler, Warrior. So good keywords. Bring the Lightning. Thor has protected, all capital, energy explosion, so he cannot be targeted with energy explosion at all. Thor starts the game with
Starbreaker can't hit him.
Yeah, with the lightning marker attached.
Okay.
When Thor hits with an attack not using energy explosion, you may place a lightning marker in the square of the hit character. If you do, after resolutions, make a range attack using energy explosion at no cost, targeting that character regardless of range and line of fire. At the beginning of your next turn, attach the lightning marker to Thor.
So he gets a double. It's like a flurry thing again.
Yeah. So it's like a psych pen,
range.
Run shot psych pen, and then
energy explosion after.
Yeah. So hit some colossals or something. So he's got.
You know what's weird? You know what gets me about this? Okay, it says if he hits a character, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He gets them, and it says you put the lightning on them. If you do, after resolutions, make a range attack using energy explosion, targeting the character regardless of range or line of fire. Well, didn't you have to hit them in the first place?
Yeah, which means
you have to
knock
see
them back.
Well, you don't have to knock them back. Remember,
it's true. Yeah,
but like but the fact that you have to be within 7, and you have to see them. I wonder what a scenario would be where that, regardless of range line of fire, would matter.
I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't think to say it, but yeah, no, I couldn't think of one.
Weird. Okay. Maybe there's something I'm missing here, but let's see what else.
Maybe you had like some crazy like I said, maybe crazy knockback, but yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because you attach it at the beginning of your next turn, so it's not going to be like in between turns.
Right. And it's not like you do it later in the turn where you could carry him away and then he can do it. He's doing it right then and there.
Okay, we'll say you KO Mistress Death, right? And then she goes back to the starting area. You can EE her from there.
You may place it in the square.
Oh.
She's not there anymore.
Oh, you're right. So, yeah.
But even then, yeah.
Well, okay, never mind then. So, crackling with electricity, another trait. When Thor has the lightning marker attached, he can use energy seal deflection and poison. When he has the lightning marker attached, he has Mystics, team ability, but only for close attacks.
Dude, that's really good. Oh my god, I think that's nuts.
Yeah, I kind of like him at the 125.
Oh yeah, I mean Jesus, that oh my god, that's so deep. Like imagine have to get through that with Mystics, having to get through all that shit.
Yeah, that's
a lot to get through. And if you can give him protected outwit, good luck. Because now you have to go through
the gauntlet on him or something.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh no, because he doesn't have it. Yeah, you could put
That's what I'm saying.
Cap's gauntlet on him.
Oh my god! So if he just, dude, he's gonna like invincible. The stats are, look at his defenses: 18s, 18s, and then 17 and 18. Yeah. I mean, you know what gets me all the time. He's got prob, so
that's good.
You know, prob on all 3 dials. Like, come on. Oh, and it's a stop click. Oh yeah, duh.
Stop click on the last.
Yeah.
But with a charge of 8 charge and a 10 quake with prob, that's really good on your last click.
Yep.
For 100.
Yep.
For 125 points. All right.
I like this guy. Yeah, he's good.
And that's Minotaur. That's it.
Are you sure that was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. And then let's look at the let's go for
2 clicks.
2 clicks. Yeah. So this is courtesy of Scott Porter, but the 2 clicks guys took screenshots, so that's cool.
Thank you very much. That is a pain in the ass to do. Yeah. So I guess we'll start off with the Pogs from the Dyson Token Pack.
Yeah. This okay. Does that look bootleg to you? Like the stats don't look right. They don't look like how they normally write them.
I think it's a little different, right?
Maybe they changed it, but to me,
it could be the gloss too, because they're usually pretty glossy.
Bootleg font.
So is that shape change or CC or?
I feel like that's CCE if we're talking about Becky Barnes, because they're fighter. Usually they're fighters. Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong, but look at the stats, right?
That's really good.
With Indom, I wonder who makes this. Jesus.
All right, yeah. So that'll be fun to see.
They're great numbers.
The robot dupe. So 6, 9, 16. I believe that's a shape change.
Shape change. Okay, and then Indom again.
Yeah, Indom. 0 range. Chewie.
Oh, we don't know.
So this looks like the Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, it is. Right. Oh god.
So it's tiny. It has perplex, super senses,
sold,
blades, and then some sort of movement.
You don't even say anything. Tiny and perplexed. Next. It's like Tickle. Remember Tickle from Clarion's thing?
Uh-huh.
The cat, same thing.
No,
that's the same thing. Actually, that thing had blades, super senses, and perplex.
Yeah, charge blades, super senses on a 4 through 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chewie. Not Tickle. Simuloid. It's got plasticity, poisons, toughness, and shape change.
Man, it bothers me.
Yeah, it looks different. Yeah. All right, here we go. Hawkeye from the starter.
Fast forward. Avengers assembled.
Yeah, so he's got that. He has a attack power.
Basically prob.
Okay, he's basically
prob with a +1 attack. If he misses, he gets to attack again, but with a +1 attack. It's pretty good.
And with those stats, that's really good.
Dude, if you miss with that, what's wrong with you?
Jeez.
Yeah, that Hawkeye's pretty good.
Winter Soldier, Avengers, and
I think he's good.
Invaders, Shield, Thunderbolts. He's got
Read
the
the
Avengers.
reposition after the shot. I like that one.
Oh yeah, the reposition. Yeah, it's
Right.
all right. So,
But
so the
on
reposition
top,
after the shot is
yeah.
When Winter Soldier makes a ranged attack after resolutions, you may move him up to 3 squares.
On top of that, he has sidestep and stealth.
Jeez.
So he can move 5 squares after he shoots.
All right,
by the way, he's running shotting up to shoot you, and then moving 5 back. So he's moving 4 up, and then moving 5 back.
So as a 50-point call-in,
it's pretty good. Right?
I think the Winter Soldier ID. This would be a definite.
It would have to be 75, not 50, because.
Okay, yeah. So 75.
Well,
but even then.
But would you? I mean, dude, Perplex is solid too, man.
Yeah, but being able to move away after you're called in,
be able to poof.
Yeah, the being able to poof for 75
range, whew.
And those stats is good.
Does he ignore anything?
Hindering? No, he doesn't ignore anything.
Oh, okay. Okay. But still, I mean, that's a great Winter Soldier call-in.
Yeah, because what does Winter Soldier ID do?
No shape change.
Yep.
Shit.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Citizen V.
This is the one, John Watkins.
Yeah. So Living Legends. The first time each game Citizen V would be KO'd, instead turn into his last non-KO click, then roll the d6, heal him equal to half of the result. This trait is protected from Pulse Wave. He has a charge, sidestep, stealth, flying, carry 0. Stats are decent for 75 points.
Bad. But 75, I don't know. I mean, the fact that he gets to come back, that's pretty solid.
Definitely point denial. So anything that comes back or doesn't die, I'm always a fan of. The Iron Man, Tony Stark. He's rocking some older armor. He's got a defense power, defend and vuln.
And power
damage power. Yeah. So the Empower Enhancement prob is really good.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a little overcosted.
Yeah. I mean, these are we're going to get to the one that I think we're going to see a lot of.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
This is the guy.
Isaiah Brad.
This is the guy right here. He's not
Soldier.
unique. We're playing fucking 5 of him or something.
All right. So the first time each game Isaiah Bradley would be KO'd instead. Okay, so same trait. He has colossal stamina. All right, let's look at these stats.
Wait for it. Ta-da!
25 points. All right, that is worth the 25 points.
Yes. Look, and
is it
not only cost stamina, not only it costs stamina, but he has Indom too. So he doesn't even push when you do the first time. So he's essentially like 6 clicks or 25 points if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you play Peace Machine with this guy, like in bronze, you can't kill him.
Yeah, geez.
That means you have to hit him again, and he comes back, and he's only 25 points.
Just move them all up and drop them.
Love it.
All right, that's pretty cool.
It's like Molly Hayes.
Let's see, we got Steve Rogers, Captain America, Living Legend trait, follow-up attack power.
I like this power.
When Captain America hits with a range attack after resolutions, you may place Captain America adjacent to the hit character and make a close attack.
That's a very flavorful. That's very flavor. That's a flavor win, right?
Dude, that can be really clutch.
Totally what he would do, right? If you translated it.
So it's like a pseudo flurry from range and then close.
But what's his range?
5.
Oh, you're supposed to say 10 with sniper.
Oh, 10. Oh.
And then he runs across the map and then punches.
Oh my god. Star Sapphire 13, thank you.
Nice, right?
And he's got the Avengers team ability, so he can move like 10 squares just because.
Like this?
Jeez, oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. But you know what? He'll probably be good in Popper.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
all those guys that don't die.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
My god, good thing it's a Highlander, right? Because that Isaiah would be everywhere.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So
see, there's espionage again.
Rose Solomon. Espionage, vibranium bullets.
That's a pretty good. That's a good trait.
When Ross Solomon makes a ranged attack, or target's defense values can't be positively modified. I like that. Very similar to this Sheriff Steve.
Yep.
All right. She has a movement power that's phasing teleport. Once per game, when Ron uses it, she may
This is
carry
fun.
an opposing character.
I think that's hilarious. I think it's in the back
Huh.
end, though. Or it might be the front.
That is in the back
Yeah, it's
end,
in the
yeah.
back, yeah. But that's
I was like, that could be clutch if that
that's
was
awesome,
up
right?
top.
I'm just gonna take your guy.
Well, because it's, do you remember Nightcrawler?
Yeah,
The
exactly. Yeah, the Web of Spider-Man.
poof, yeah. Oh my God. See, that's one piece I wish we could play in
Do
Bronze
I
Age, 'cause that
remember
would be fun.
Nightcrawler? Oh hell yeah, I remember Nightcrawler.
All right. So let's see. Citizen V again. Living Legends. This one
Same thing.
no, we haven't seen this. This is the main set. Now we're into the main set. Sidestep toughness.
Dang, they all have that.
55 points. He's got willpower,
It's good
charge
numbers.
blades, and leadership. That's not
And
too
he comes
bad.
back, right?
And he's got soldier.
And he's got toughness as a trait, so it's tough.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. Sidestep. It's pretty good. So he's got sidestep charge.
Yep.
He gets 6 squares.
I think in Seal, this guy's nuts.
Sealed, yeah. All right, Winter Soldier.
Same thing.
Same assembled bolts of masters. Espionage. All right, this damage is pretty cool.
CCE,
CCE or RCE,
That's
yeah.
what we got.
And he can shoot adjacent.
Yeah, well, it's just okay. What does he got?
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
The other
A lot
one's
of
way
points.
better. The other one's way better.
Yeah, that 90 points for that. Oh.
Yeah, right. The other one's like infinitely better than this.
If it was sight pin and precision up top,
Yeah.
I could.
The thing with the other one is it can move
Mhm.
so much. It can move so much. It's like having mini hyper, but
Yeah.
with full range.
Yeah, no, yeah, the other one, it's a lot of points for 90. All right, Quake. Hey, gotta love the Daisy
thing.
Johnson. Yep, assemble, espionage, earthquakes. She has a movement power, pinpoint earthquakes or just earthquakes. Quake, when Quake uses it, she may choose an unoccupied square within her range, and she may quake as if she occupied that square. Quake can use giant reach X, where X is her click number. That's kind of cool. So she can quake through walls, it looks like.
What's her range? Let's see.
10.
Aha! You got it. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
but
no.
The answer is right.
Oh, no, they didn't get the back of her card.
Yeah. Oh well, but all we know is the range is 10. So
That's so it's kind of like a Yondu.
yeah.
So that's cool. But you'd be slamming people into the walls.
Oh my god, yeah.
I like that. I like it. All right, moving on. The Spider-Man's pretty
I
cool.
think this is good. Yeah, I think this guy's good, man.
50-50 super senses. That is protected outwit.
God.
Not capital protected, but just lowercase. Stealth mode or fight mode. At the beginning of your turn, you may turn Spider-Man to the same click number of a different click number. If you do,
That's a good one.
heal him 1 click. That's really good.
Yep.
Because he has
It's like the Sentinel. The Sentinel has that, right? The new.
I believe so.
Sentinel.
But the switching back and forth is like the Hawkman, Hawkgirl stuff. So that's really good.
But they don't heal. He does.
Yeah.
The Sentinel, as I'm saying, the Sentinel heals when he does his too.
Oh, okay.
And also, the Sentinel, I believe, is at the beginning of the. No, this is at the beginning of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the Hawkman, Hawkgirl. Do they do it? Is it just free to do it? I don't know.
Yeah. But once one of them dies, the other one still lives. So
Right.
it's cool. So I just wanted to add that he has improved movement through
Everything.
elevated, hindering, outdoor blocking, and characters. It doesn't get much better than that. He has a movement power that's sidestep and stealth, and free. Place Spider-Man in a square of hindering terrain within 4 squares in line of fire. He has in-cap, period.
And then
In-cap
is
as free. So he can do it twice if need be. Eat webbing, punk. And then he's got a damage power, free, choose one. Outwit, perplex, close combat expert. Exploit weakness. Spider-Man can use the chosen
That's
power
pretty
into your
good.
next turn. This guy's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, and then look at he's
Geez, those 2 dials are gross.
yeah, and he heals too after doing that. It's really good.
So he's gonna be hard to kill. Like
'Cause he gets to
technically
heal.
you could one-shot him if you get lucky.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be easy, especially with the traded super sense.
Dude, 12 attack. Whoa.
And on half the damage he has, on half the dial he has shape change. So
Yeah, I think this one's good.
he actually he might, for 85 points, he might see some play.
Yeah,
On-
for sure.
Keywords
Yeah,
aren't
he's-
super good though. Spider-Man family, celeb.
You don't have to
Police
play
and
him with
scientist.
keywords. You don't have to play him on theme.
That's true. It's very true. Get too stuck on my mindset. All right, so Shield Agent looks like a generic. What's my assignment? Free. Choose an adjacent friendly character with the Shield keyword and a standard speed power that character can use. Except hypersonic.
They can use it.
Shield Agent can use the chosen power until your next turn.
That's not bad, and it has espionage and cap, and then
with 2 targets.
It's not bad because this guy's only, I think he's only 15 points.
15 points.
That's pretty good. Because you can give him phase, you can give him sidestep.
So you give Nick Fury run shot.
No. Choosing it. No. Shield Agent can use the chosen power.
Oh, choose adjacent friendly character with the shield keyword.
Mm-hmm.
And a standard chi power.
That character can use.
Okay. Oh,
Shield
okay.
Can use it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, poop. Never mind.
Still, so it's still fine because you still get him sidestep and whatever running shot.
Yeah.
Charge. I don't know.
15 points and easy shield pumps.
Yeah, I mean that's solid. I think.
Yeah. So shield, I think, might be coming back as a keyword.
We'll see more.
Peggy Carter.
I feel like this is like this almost looks like a resculpt, no?
That's what I was thinking.
It looks like it, but
yeah,
you need to compare the other one.
Espionage.
Yeah.
Characters can't draw line of fire Peggy unless adjacent to another character. At the beginning of your turn, you may deal Peggy Carter 1 unavoidable damage.
It's not bad if you click it.
Why would you want to deal her 1 unavoidable? Oh, because her stats
goes to the look of those click. Wow. So she has the protection on click 1, and then click 2, you can just be like, aha!
Got you. Run shots. Precision, shield pump. There you go.
Boom.
All right, Spy Master.
I want to like this guy, but I don't know.
AIM, Hammer Industries, Magia, Zodiac, and Spy. So that's cool because some of the Earth X stuff will work with him.
But
because I know that was big in Pauper, and he's uncommon, so that might be a thing. My Espionage Elite, during game setup, when establishing theme teams, you may treat Spy keyword as a name keyword.
Oh, Chameleon loves that.
Unique modifier. Friendly character with a Spy keyword modifies his defense +1 if occupying, hindering, or obscuring terrain.
Oh, Chameleon loves that.
That's not bad.
And then
Anti-Iron Man weapons free. Choose standard attack power. Spy Master can use that power into your next turn.
He doesn't get that until later. That's why I don't know. I want to like him. If he had that power at the top, I think he's probably playable.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, giving +1 defense while they're hindering, and then he has he's basically Cap Venom.
Yeah.
I like that. But I don't know. 65 might be a little high. That's why that Cap Venom was awesome, right? He's 50 points.
50, yeah.
And
I have to look at other spy keywords. I don't know the spy keyword very well.
Yeah. Well, it's Nick. The only ones you need to know: Nick Fury, Atomica, Chameleon, Agent 13. Bless you.
And he's got Underworld, so he can help carry. So that's not bad.
So all the what you call it, Spy Guys.
Yeah. Okay, so it's got some potential.
Yeah, but I think the 65 points is this one that gets me. 50. If it was 50, I think he's probably playable.
Yeah.
Either 50 or 65 with the powers on the front. Because if you look at it, all he is a sidestepping shape change guy. Wow.
Yeah, and if you miss that shape change, he's gonna take a lot of damage.
It's like not that.
Yeah.
50 or have that power in the front. Pepper I think she's good.
All right. So let's see. Proof that Tony Stark has a heart. Oh, they're dipping into the movies. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, when a friendly character named Iron Man makes an attack, you may reroll a 1 or a 2. If the reroll is a 6, heal both Pepper Potts and then Iron Man will click.
Disgusting.
Let's see that dial. Let's see it. Ooh, 25 points. Yeah, that's
Perplex. Done. And she has Perplex. We're done. Let's go home.
Yeah. So just find a good Iron Man to pair up with her, and you're good to go.
And that's like pseudo prob without being prob is awesome. I like it. I like things like that because it's not prob but close. That's why I like the dice manipulation stuff because it's not quite prob but it is.
Yeah, she's got Avengers and Stark Industries. So,
and the fact that you get to reroll a 1 or 2 means like if you roll 3, 4, or 5, that means it's probably good.
Yeah, exactly.
1 or 2, okay, reroll that. Okay,
so let's fix that.
Yeah,
and then you could
and
heal.
if it's a 6, you heal. Oh man.
Yeah, so that's really good. And she doesn't have to be. Does she have to be adjacent? No. Yeah, so you just keep her in the back line. Send your Iron Man out.
Perplex. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Iron Man. Speak of the devil.
This is shifting focus. About time.
Ooh. All right. So this should have been like the first one they did because
how many? The one that makes sense.
The Iron Man's like
all of his armors.
They're up to like suit 90 now or something. It's ridiculous. All right. So we all know what shifting focus does. If not,
Avengers sampled the same shit.
Viable weapon system. This is a trait. Free. Choose a standard attack power printed on the card of a character with the shifting focus I am Iron Man trait on your sideline.
Pretty good.
Iron Man can use the chosen power. So that is very good.
That's great because if you can just... Wait a minute. So then, so he already has precision strike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sooner type. So he already has precision. So
hold on. Can you go back real quick?
See.
Can you play? Okay, so you can have another one of him on the sideline.
Yes.
And just use that power. Click over. Let's see. So he can get poison or in cap
from him. Yeah.
Okay.
Because technically you could shift to him, right?
I thought for some reason, for things like this, you have to be a different number, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's the same thing with the Kirk. Remember you can't do the shirtless Kirk into the shirtless Kirk.
Oh yeah. So probably there's some unique rule or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think you could just have this on the sideline if you just want to pick those powers. Yeah, so there they are.
But yeah, that'd be cool.
All right.
So let's see. This is
previews.
These are the boosters, and yeah, we're back to that. So again, thank you to Clix for taking the photos. Thank you, Clickstoff and Lucky Dice for the previews. Oh, hey, it's my logo.
Ooh. What's next? What's next on the docket?
Next on the docket, we have some Bronze Age team ideas.
Ooh. So I think this is something we need to do every week. Like anyone out there wants to submit either on the YouTube page or on the Bronze Age discussion, like their team ideas, because I got a submission from somebody, and you wanted to talk about somebody's, right?
Yeah. Zach was supposed to go to the Majestix trial at Gongaii this upcoming weekend, but he wasn't able. Something came up, so he wasn't able to attend. And he put out his team that he wanted to play just to kind of get some ideas. So I saw it, and I just wanted to talk about it.
Let's see, what is it?
So
I got an interesting one too, by the way.
Actually, I'll just share the screen now because it's right here. So it's the Warlight, the Blue Lantern battery. He has the sniper rifle, the wall, the bulldozer. Mr. Oz, Kryptonian scientist, Kryptonian scientist, Kryptonian scientist. Do you know what the Kryptonian scientist does?
I got you. Shit. Perplex.
It's like the Green Lanterns with the barrier. They just have barrier.
Oh, they have barrier?
And if there's, so they're 36 points, which is a couple more points than the other one, and they have barrier. So you do 3 of them. And if you have a Kryptonian that's more points than them, they get willpower.
Oh, see, this is the kind of shit.
So
this is the kind of stuff we need.
So you just cycle the 3, and then you can pump out at least 8 barriers just from them, and then you can clear one every turn.
Oh my god! And he has the Ultron drones too.
He has 2 Ultron drones.
Attackers.
Moira, WWE Ring, Green Arrow, double level 7, Storm, Magneto, the Zero Ring, Cyclops, and Iceman.
Hold on.
So what?
How many IDs does he have? Go up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay.
And yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures.
Green Arrow, 2 shields, a Storm, Magneto, Cyclops. I guess Zero is the barrier one.
Zero is the barrier ring. Yeah.
Okay. WWE Ring. Okay.
Yeah. So he just said,
what's the strategy behind it?
He said it's a barrier team first and foremost. Mr. Oz gives Kryptonian scientists willpower and pen blast. I forgot about that. With the wall constructs and the Zero Ring, a rotation of scientists.
Wait. Mr. Oz gives Kryptonian scientists willpower and pen blast?
Yeah.
What?
So these more points.
Dude, that's sick.
I'll pull up the Kryptonian scientists once we're done
Oh,
with this.
dude, this is awesome. I have a bunch of them.
Oh, dude, they're so good.
These are the kind of things we should be testing like on stream, you know?
Yeah, the rest of the team is loaded with heavy hitting IDs for the drones
Dude, that's
to call
awesome. See, this is the
next
kind
to
of
the
stuff.
scientists. Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff I
yeah,
got.
unfortunately, he didn't get to play his team.
That's awesome. Let's see what they look like. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just like Kryptonian scientists? What?
We were playing a Bronze Age like a league for a while that was high points, and I was having a guy play 3 of these with Trinity War Soups and just burying up every turn and running out with Mjolnir and Hypersonicking.
When a friendly character can use willpower. When a friendly character with the sounds higher point. Oh my god! And with the perplexes, this guy can like within him. Oh,
and he has
my god, that's sick because they have enhance.
Mm-hmm.
So they're hitting for at least 3 damage with the perplexes going up to 12 attack. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, the Kryptonian scientists are really good. All right.
That's
so
sick.
You said you had a team for me, right?
So there's a couple changes to this, but so this is okay. So this is from he listens to us, so I'm going to shout him out right now. It's Terry Chai.
Okay.
From
thank you, Terry.
I want to say, oh, man, I think it's Australia. They're Australia. And he messaged me regarding this, and
I already like the team.
He goes, the 3 core figures make up the X-Men theme. Agent 13 becomes X-Men because of Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically trying to do the Agent 13 no free action thing, and then when you get to that second click, it's no defense. Right? So I believe it's only 3 guys on the team. But
yeah, Magneto, Agent,
he made
Lila.
a couple, a change because he told me he really wanted to try to fit in. I believe he said Venom harness. Yeah, he wanted to put a Venom harness in there.
Okay.
And he wanted to put an Iceman ID because the Iceman ID. I mean, obviously, it's just Iceman, though. But he can also call him the Big Iceman to like kill all the Colossals if you need to.
Kill everything.
Right. So one of the things I told him he could do if he wants. So he either drops Proselyte, puts in either one of the ex-student, ex-trainee that's 15 points, or an Iceman, the Colossal Iceman.
Yeah.
They're 15, and then the 10 remaining points, 7 points for Venom Harness and 3 points for an Iceman ID.
Yeah. So he's getting +1 for stats, except for damage for Magneto, right? Is that the reason behind the Proselyte?
I don't know. He just said, let me see.
So I'm trying to think
he said
Proselyte doesn't have the good attack or movement power until click 2 or 3. I'm trying to think what other stats are on there.
Yeah, so basically it's like an X-Men team with Agent 13. Because the team ability, so there's a lot of
the Perplex is cool.
It's Perplex +1 attack because he's an 11. So there is a lot of theme teams in Bronze right now, right? There's like more and more. I mean, you just showed me a scientist one.
Yeah.
So Agent 13 says she picks a keyword, and whatever keyword, they can only do 1 free action. And then the Indigo means you can't get shot.
Yeah, that's good.
And the X-Men Gold is the leadership. When you get leadership, like all your X-Men get +1 attack or something like that.
Okay, it's like Trinity War Soups, yeah.
X-Men Gold. I feel like the X-Men Gold could be gone, but I don't know.
Let's just look up X-Men Gold for some people that don't know what it does.
Yeah.
So X-Men, it's 4 points per character on a theme team. Once per
turn.
Oh,
this is even better. Oh, my bad. Oh, shit. This is.
Give a character using the team ability a free action when it's adjacent to a friendly character using the team ability and choose an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire.
Oh, my
The chosen characters can't be modified. So it's like a Nighthawk.
Holy shit, dude.
It's actually really good.
I should know this because freaking.
I think you were thinking of X-Men Blue.
My bad.
Yeah, the X-Men Blue is
my apologies to Mr. David Ellis because he was the first one to like show me what this does up there in the Eagles.
Pacific Northwest. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because
I
he did
recognize
it.
the
He
name.
did it with the Jakeem Magneto team with X-Men Gold.
Yes, I remember that team. I love that team.
That's awesome. But
Was-
yeah, we did a superhero showdown with it. But yeah, this is actually wow. If you combine this, man, it's another one. This remember the Batman Inc. does the same thing.
Mhm.
This and Agent 13, they get one free action and they don't get stats.
So it's a huge shutdown team. And that
Love it.
Magneto is swinging with
Oh,
the
dude,
range from
he's-
Flurry. I love that Magneto.
Yeah. Oh, you were trying to click it.
No, yeah. I was like, I want to see that one. What does it do? Yeah, so that's actually really cool.
So yeah,
Uh,
that's his idea. I like the idea, and man, we should definitely like try these at some point because these are
Yeah, I got a guy working on the animal team for Bronze Age right now. He's gonna play Saturday, hopefully.
oh nice.
I keep trying to talk him into a resource, but he's stubborn.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But,
maybe it
you
works
know.
without it. You never know.
Yeah, no, it was doing some work.
Yeah.
I had some trouble against it. He also took me to unfortunate maps because he has a plus
nice.
like 7 theme,
Yeah, there you go. See.
and I was like, oh, all right. So you know,
So yeah, shout out to Terry Chai and Zach Strong. Good
Thank
team
you, guys.
ideas. Like this is maybe someone will find out some. Maybe they'll try this out. Who
yeah,
knows?
no,
All right.
all right.
Okay,
So-
now we have a going with the Bronze Age stuff.
We got to get serious.
We did
Our maps,
the map voting.
map voting. It happened.
So
The council is can.
So
Talk.
just so everybody here is aware what we're doing, we are also applying the Bronze Age figure stuff to maps.
It is very.
So we did a vote. We just start off like, all right, guys, just name some stuff.
Yeah.
And then we whittled it down with the dozens and dozens, maybe even hundreds of maps that we finally dropped it down.
Oh no, I literally went through and I looked at every single
Yeah.
map that was available in Bronze Age.
People, I'm just, I would, I think it's gonna be okay. So we have 7 maps. So this is what we're doing. We already talked about it, but we're gonna have probably 30 maps or so. About 20 to 25 maps are going to be modern. So as it comes, we're just going to be trimming it, doing votes. We're voting right now which ones we're going to trim from the modern maps.
Yeah.
But in addition, we're going to have 7 maps that have rotated out, and this will be legal come March 7th, which is your event.
It's gonna
And
be good.
and at the same time, the Ice Planet map will be legal.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously we already have the Flashpoint Flood and the Light Cycle map, so that's 10 non-modern maps. And then we're gonna have 20 to 25 modern maps.
Modern maps from the new
So,
sets, the new.
This
LED
will be
maps.
legal all the way up until the fall. So the next time we're gonna look at it will probably be, we're probably gonna revote probably in like June.
And then it'll
by
be
then it'll be
updated
legal
by for fall.
September. It's for fall, exactly.
So the
So-
last quarter of the year.
Let's go with the first map here, and this is going to be okay. We're going to go from the.
So this is the one.
we're gonna
This
build
is the
up
one
to-
you've been talking about.
No, we're going to build up. Okay. It's the first one we said. Get out of the way. Arcades Arena.
Yeah, I'm gonna save those 2 for last.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save those 2 for last.
So the Arcades Arena, because we wanted arcade to
To
still
be functional.
functional, right?
Mhm.
He's not broken because obviously he's a defense power that you can just turn off and kill him.
Yeah.
But also gives you a way to team build. So arcade
And
team.
it's something different.
Exactly. The map is pretty solid. It's outdoor with hindering, but there's also indoor. So it's open, but also a little bit of spaces to hide. So and it's not completely like open, not completely closed. So that
Yeah.
that's fine. Then the next one is an indoor map. The PIM Labs from Age of Ultron.
Yeah, that was pretty popular.
Yeah.
When it was legal.
Yeah, that one. It's an indoor kind of like underground, but instead of a bunch of blocking, it's just walls.
Mm-hmm.
That one has a level of protection, but it's still open enough that you can still go through down. You can still go down the middle, basically. There isn't anything that's like kind of blocking. And then another indoor map, which I actually, the more I looked at it, when whoever suggested this Doctor Strange's mansion, that actually was like, wow, because it's an indoor map that has the blocking and stuff, but what I like about it, there's elevated inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of different. Yes. All right, so when we were looking at the maps, I just want to go back. We were looking at things non-asymmetrical, because there's so many symmetrical maps. Things with different levels, different blocking. So just things that were not in Modern that were in the Bronze Age maps.
Right. So the Strange Mansion is a good indoor map that's like, it's not like it's too much blocking, but there's also elevated so that you can traverse. So there's actually some strategy to it, and it's not symmetrical too, I believe. Then the mental plane
from Infinity Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet, guys. Yeah. So the Strange Mansion is from Amazing Spider-Man, and Arcades Arena is from Avengers Assemble, and then the Pym Labs from Age of Ultron, and then the mental plane is from Infinity Gauntlet, and that's your traditional block. It looks like a checkers board.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
But it's outdoor. But there's a ton of blocking. So
there's blocks of blocking.
Yeah, you're gonna have to navigate it. And it's
but it is outdoor, so you can still see over it and fly over it. So that's fine. And then we have one that is a recently rotated out one, which is kind of cool, and it's the Avengers Defenders War, Wakanda, aka Wakakanda.
The +2 defense if you are in hindering special rules.
That helps.
Which, yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite maps when it was legal.
Yep. It's an open map hindering, but it's not symmetrical. One side has blocking, the other side is just open.
Yeah.
So those were the it's kind of cool how we spread all, but then I don't even know how these got in here.
I pushed for one of them. And the other one I wanted, but I wasn't sure anyone else was going to do it, so I didn't say it.
I'm going to be honest. When I saw these two, I didn't even look at the map. I just voted.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God.
Because I wanted it. So I wanted something like this so bad. And just to let you guys know, because there's 6 of us in the council that vote. And it was the one map was unanimous. Like all 6. It took some convincing for the last guy. Actually, not even any convincing. He just goes, "Why does everybody like it? Fine, I'll vote for it."
Yeah.
But we didn't even have to I didn't even have to whittle it down, because I'm like, well, everyone voted literally for this map, so it's already in.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
As soon as I saw this map, I was just like, this is exactly what we've been looking for. Like,
so
exactly.
you bring up the first one though.
All right. Start sharing. All right, this is the Labyrinth. So it is indoor. And there's a lot of walls, but even you can still maneuver around the walls.
Yep.
There's not just one way.
And it's not symmetrical either.
Yeah,
it actually matters which side you pick, if you think about it.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the things we've seen with some of the more modern indoor maps, is that they're all symmetrical. They're exactly the same. Doesn't matter what side you pick. Underground Cavern isn't as bad. There's a little bit more of a choice.
So here's the thing about something like
this,
right?
A lot better.
Someone might say like, "Oh, look, there's too much blocking, whatever," right? But the thing that I've noticed when you look at like something like the King's Tomb and on the underground, the rock underground, is go up.
Yeah.
In next to the walls, they have brown blocking, so you have to like double break to get through. Since this is only one, it's easy to just like break it and run through.
Yeah.
And you break so this isn't, to me, this looks almost like the Office map, just like designed a little bit differently, but it's basically the Office map. But it's actually a lot
more to the Office map than, say, the Underground.
Yeah. And this is more open than that, because if you think about putting your guys, there isn't a wall directly in front of you stopping you from moving, whereas the Office, there's that little corridor that you can move.
Yeah, there's only that little hallway.
This one is actually pretty open. So yeah,
and it has a large starting area to where you're most likely not going to have to expand.
Yeah, too much. Yeah.
And if you do, there is room to move up and not force yourself halfway across the map.
So everybody look up Labyrinth Yu-Gi-Oh's set 3.
Yeah.
This is the other side of a Toon World, right? I think it is.
Yes, it is. It's on the same map
So
actually, so it
it's
worked out
easy.
perfect.
So the
This
number
is
one
our
map, the number one map that was unanimous over everybody without even having to whittle anything down was Toon World.
yeah.
Yes, guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Series 3 Toon World. These two maps will be legal come March.
Yeah, I saw this map. I'm like, this is everything we've been looking for.
Look
It's
at the
outdoor.
beautiful. It's
It's
outdoor.
non-symmetrical. It's
It
got
has elevated. It has
different
hindrance.
elevations, and it's got blocking. So there's
Look at the
plenty
starting areas. They're like the corners.
Yeah, so I think it's really cool.
It's very, you know how, if you look at the starting area for the ice planet, it's like this too. They're both off-centered.
So it gives a little bit to the strategy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this really matters what side of the map you pick.
It does. Yep.
Because
this is great. So so everybody, we just to let everybody know, it's Arcades Arena, Strange Mansion, Pim Labs, Mental Plane, Wakanda, Labyrinth, and Toon World.
Damn.
So
Yu-Gi-Oh!
People who kept their maps, congrats.
And if not,
those who didn't, keep them from now on.
Check out eBay stores.
I know. But I think this will change. This will definitely change things up.
Yeah.
It's nice to add the older stuff too, because the people. Here's the other thing too: the people who didn't get to play on these maps before, and they let's say they got in within the last 2 years, now they can see and experience playing these maps.
Well, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Was never modern legal, so people never had a chance to actually play it in events or compete on it. And I think we picked two of the best maps from the series to bring to the format, and hopefully people like them and find some cool ways to use them, especially that Labyrinth.
Yeah,
so I like this for shredders.
Yeah,
it's a little biased. And even Slate would be good on here too.
Not really, because he can't see.
If you found the right, if you change up, because Raven doesn't phase.
He needs to see where he's burying so he can pulse wave. So this actually wouldn't work.
No, I forgot that Raven didn't have phase.
Yeah. No, she does have phase.
Oh, does she?
But you don't want to move Slate out too far.
Too far.
Yeah. He's kind of squishy.
He's a little squishy.
Yeah. So, that's that, and we move into trials this weekend.
Okay, so you said Arizona moved theirs back a little bit.
Yeah, they moved it to February. So bring up the trial page on our on the Open Series, please. Yeah. So just down the scroll. Yeah. Oh yeah. So did you see this? It's new. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw the new countdown.
Yeah, check it out, Tony. It's you all the time. See, we mentioned his name, so we're good.
Tony time.
We were good. We mentioned his name. We show his picture. He should be good.
Yeah.
Should be good for the week.
Just one more time. Tony Rodriguez.
Yep.
Winter 2019 1K champion.
Oh. And then, so the trials are there. So we have, February 15th, that's a new one that just got added. That's a Brave New World. That's an awesome one because that's the first time that the cap set is legal.
Yeah,
we expect a good number of people for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's north. It's like, it's closer to Bakersfield, so it's not that far from up there. But this weekend we got us, you, and Gongaii Games.
Very cool.
Should be great to see. Tony just they finalized on the 19th Comic Cult. It's gonna be. I have to change it. It says 2 p.m. Right now it says 1.
Okay.
But it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's. I think 1 is better just because people are gonna show up at 1 and they're registering, then 2 o'clock shows up.
Yeah.
But February 8th, that's where the Youngtown, the Orcs Lair, they moved it from the 11th to the 8th.
Nice.
And Brave New World's the 15th. Mm-hmm. Bakersfield, I just talked to Armando. He's gonna pay this week.
Okay, nice.
To get, so that's gonna be. And Ernie was telling me he's just waiting for when the Fantastic Four starters finalize to see if he can get the pricing.
Yeah, he told me the same thing.
And then Tucson's also waiting. The Tucson guys were actually waiting to see when the Youngtown was going to schedule there, so they don't conflict.
Overlap. Okay.
Yeah. So now they have that. So now maybe they can do it. Maybe the week before that. But also the very last one. Check this out. I just got a confirmation that Florida's back in.
Oh dang!
Just got a message from Joe out there. They are he will be finalizing the date, and they will be buying the kit this week.
Okay, I may have to let someone know that we're full then.
Well, no. Well, look, whoever pays first, right? Because we need to fill it up. But, that's why they need, that's why we do these, so that in case something falls out, we have to ask another one.
Yeah, exactly.
But ultimately, until I actually see
Put that money in my hand, little man.
But it's cool if we do,
Yeah. So
there's
yeah.
We're gonna see. I think ours is gonna be very big, like in terms of the players, because Tony, Steve, and Emilio and Chris Stats and Richard and Alyssa, they're all gonna be here. So it's gonna be like it's gonna be like all the the top guys, like three of the top. What
Mr. Clix coming through?
No, three of the top five of our top five players are gonna be playing on Saturday.
Ooh,
and Emilio said he needs to show up because he needs to. He goes, I want to move up from number 4. And I was like,
see,
good.
There we go.
Yeah, I was like, hey man, you just need to play, dude. If you played, you just don't play. But if he played, then shit, it's done. It's like that's it. Like,
is he going to school?
If he just plays, he just go home. No, he works. He has a life.
Dang, work. What's that about? 9 to 5s.
So that's basically it. But also, if you look at our go to the Open Series rankings page, I added that. So this, guys, will just explain how the rankings work. I know I've shared it, but let's just go over. Ooh, look at how sexy is that. So the Open Series point system. So each player who competes in an online win a map, which we got to get that going. Go. No, don't go all the way.
Online win a maps. It's right here.
No, I need to finish reading. Each player who competes in an online win a map, trial, qualifier, or 1K will be awarded Open Series points, or OSPs, based on their performance. Each player will need either 40 points, a qualifier win, or a 1K win to play in the Invitational main event. And then you consult the table below. It shouldn't be that hard to get these 40 points, because if you play in enough trial events and just whatever, and there's still going to be a last chance qualifier at our Invitational. So... Okay. It should be pretty easy, right? But so if you look at the 1K, so that's the highest. The highest is the 1K. First place, you get 30. So if you already win, then you're already in, right? Because you get in. In addition, I think you'll see more on there, but second place, 25, 20, 22. So it scales down, right? But if you if you top 8 a couple of these events, you're like almost there, right? So like let's say you finished 6th and 5th. That's 32 points in just 2 1Ks. You only need more points.
That's not bad. Yeah, win a couple of trials,
or you go to a couple trials and you're there. And then the qualifier events are a little bit lower. So, like I said, we're probably gonna have 4 of these this year. We're gonna have them places where we have a
spread out,
like a dense player base, but not us, not your area or my area.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit lower, but still a lot. 2017, 14, 12. So that's still there. And obviously winning this gets you all the way in.
Yeah.
And one below that are the trial events. So now these trial events feed into the 1K events.
Yeah.
But
these are what we're running coming up on this weekend. So this weekend will be your first chance to get your OPS points.
Get points.
Or
You're right.
OPOs. Yeah.
OSPs.
Yeah.
Open Series points. So 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pretty simple. People who get 3 wins but don't get in to the top 4, it's still 4 points.
Yeah.
And then the
all right, so question. Mm-hmm. If you get 3 wins and a first place, is that 14 points?
No, you just check.
Just one of the other.
Check. You just check which one you got. It's only one.
Okay.
So if you got first place, you get 10. Like if you don't get first place but you got 3 wins, you got 4.
Okay.
That's just that stuff there. It's supposed to be for if you're not one of those. Like let's say you're 5th, but you have 3 wins.
Okay,
you get 4 points. Because you know how we normally do top 4.
No, I get it now.
Yeah. And then the online win maps are kind of like what The Rock does, but our version. There's only going to be for 8 players, 8-player pods, and we'll set it all up. I know PJ wants to help out on this because he's like the online expert.
Yeah, it's like single elimination. So and we're finalizing, or not finalizing. We're working on the logistics of getting it all ready.
Because we still need to do the judges and stuff like that.
Yeah, And then the co-main events.
Co-main event. This is like, the co-main events will usually be modern.
Mm-hmm.
That's either the next day or later on in Saturday. So you get, it's basically like a win-a-map, right? You get those points, but it's not limited to 8 players. So that's why there's 5th place and below. So if you finish 14th, you get a point.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the season, the player with the most Open Series points will be crowned Player of the Year. Like, okay, what does that mean? Pricing and
incentives.
All right. In addition to being go up. In addition to being able to play in the Invitational in December 2020, your points can get you I messed up. Can get you some incentives, and they're all cumulative. So if you're the Player of the Year and it's by December 31st, 2020, you get a trophy and a pin. Case of the most recent set, free entry into 2021 1K events, which is great, and you get to design a map. 30 points. Set of 2 dice, 2 tokens, whatever's on hand, so it's whichever ones we have. 40 points, invitational qualification, like we saw up there. 50 points, 1K first round buy. So if you have 50 points, you're going to get so if you have 50 points, you get first round buy, invitational qualification, and dice and tokens. But remember, the 50 points is a 1K first round buy. Now 60 points gets you an invitational first round buy. 80 points gets you free entry to either the Invitational or the 1K. And 100 points, you get a map of choice.
Okay.
Now, a few notes. You can only use your points once per milestone, right? Until you get to 100 points, at which point it resets and starts over. You still keep your points for leaderboard tracking. So, for example, if you have 60 points and you used your 60 points to get that first round buy, whatever, you need to get an additional 60 points to get that first round buy again.
Got it.
Because you're like you're turning in your 60 points to get that invitation first round buy, but your 60 points still stays for tracking for the leaderboard.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah.
So you need to get to the 100. Once you get to 100, it resets so that you can get. And you get, let's say you have 130, you'll get another set of dice because you have additional 30.
So you get 2 sets of dice, 2 sets of tokens.
There you go. If you get 200 points, you get 2 maps.
There you go.
And then they reset on January 1st, 2021, and then points cannot be transferred to other players. So no bribing.
Yeah.
And then
hey, if you take my points, I'll concede.
Exactly. So the 2K Invitational, what is it? So this is going to be still in progress, but when is it? It's December 4th through 6th on 2020. It's going to be down here in SoCal. How to participate? You need 40 Open Series points or more, a qualifier win, or a 1K win. Note that the 2019 Invitational champion is automatically qualified. So in this case, Steve, because Steve was the 2019 champion.
Yeah.
Or 2018, sorry.
Yeah. We took a year off.
I should put the 2018. But the qualifier and the 1K, so that if you have a 1K,
you just put the most recent.
If you win the 1K and don't play in any more events, you're not gonna have the 40 points, but you have the 1K event win. So you're entry's gonna be $30. The format's 300 bronze, 300 modern. The duration's 3 days. How it works, you'll see. And then there's a pricing for the top 8. Pricing will go down farther. Like Con Ellie's and stuff to 9th to 16. And then the other events like the co-main event, 1K co-main event. So if you don't play or you scrub out, you can play in the 1K co-main event. And then the last chance qualifier.
So the 1K will probably be another Bronze Age event.
Yeah, it'll be the 4th 1K in the year, right?
Okay.
And the last chance qualifier will be the actual qualifier thing that we're running, but just on Friday night.
Yeah, no, that'll be good, and it'll all be live streamed.
Yeah, So we have almost a year to plan it out.
Yeah.
So we have it should be good. So
last chance side events, sealed draft modern theme team.
Yeah,
and you like to do a 500 silver, right?
Yeah, that's theme team. That's the side events, because that people want to play stuff like that. So that's what we have going on, and it's pretty exciting right now to see. All this will be updated. So check back all the time. I'm updating it as we get more info and as we get more things.
Yeah, we'll start setting more dates for more of the upcoming 1Ks. We'll start getting the qualifier scheduled. We'll start getting the next trials set up for the next quarter.
Yeah. So So for sure, Fresno's in and Texas is in because they said they want to do it for the next round.
Okay. Yeah, we'll even try and get them to set some dates,
Yep.
tentatively.
Yeah.
So we can just.
I know
get
they.
people a
I know
heads
they.
up.
I know Aaron wanted April, so that works out.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, should be good. And then we'll have to set a date for your 1K for the
June.
spring season.
Yeah, June. Yeah, it'll probably be that first week of June.
Okay. Yeah, we'll sit down and look at the calendar. But other than that, dude, a lot of cool stuff rolling out.
Yeah, look at the countdown.
60 days.
60 days.
2 hours, 50 minutes, 55 seconds. What time? What do you have my start time at? 9?
I think 10 a.m.
10. Oh yeah, registration's at 9. Start time is 10.
Boom. So yeah, everything's here.
Hey,
All
Tony,
the dudes are going to be
I see
here.
you.
What's up?
Said, hey Tony, I see you.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of news and stuff coming up there. We're going to have articles. Man, I can't wait to get to the hidden gems.
Oh, are we going? Is that today?
Man.
Oh no, that's not today. That's next week.
It's not. Yeah, I need to. We'll do that. But it's.
Oh, this
but
is the
said
one
it's
you were
Streets of
talking
Gotham.
about, right? In the council group. Oh, okay. Is it up?
No, it's not.
Okay. See,
because the next one's supposed to be. He said Streets of Gotham.
It was SOG, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
See,
really soon. It's really soon. Don't worry.
All right. Once we end this podcast
man.
and say our goodbyes, you'll tell me what this broken figure is.
It's not broken. It's just you can do infinite attacks. Infinite attacks. I mean, provided
Jonah, infinite attacks.
Oh,
it's
I know,
not
infinite
Hulk.
attacks, buddy.
It's not Hulk.
I think it's better to. We should stream this. We should stream like a test set just so everybody could see it.
All right.
It might not even be good. It might be shitty like the Emerald Empress.
I don't know.
Although I haven't lost with that yet.
I was starting to build the team, and then somebody
try my
accidentally
list.
borrowed my blue battery.
Let's try my list.
No, I was putting it together, but somebody borrowed my blue battery and.
Oh, just
didn't tell
proxy it.
me. Yeah.
You guys are just messing around. Just
First
say
time.
this is it. I know I don't like it too, but hey,
Yeah.
I don't have Q Prime, so I have to proxy it.
I'll put it together this week, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Because I was playing it with the resources, with the relics, and if I was able to hit the roll, the consistency of hitting was much higher. But
if you don't, there's another reality.
Yeah,
I gave you the actual list, right?
Yeah. No, I have the actual list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like your list much better. It's more consistent. It's safer.
It's 100% you can do it. It's just like depends what you play. Like you go up against a Mr. Nobody and you're gonna cry, but
or a green battery.
Yeah. Oh God, don't say that. Rob, if you're listening, close your ears, cover your ears, close your eyes.
I was joking with Jesse in our chat group that I was gonna play Emerald Empress, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna be playtesting my green battery team." I'm like, "I'm gonna find a new team."
But look, there was only one guy playing it. It was Rob.
Yeah, it was only Rob. It's true.
Oh, anyway.
So it's a thing, but we'll see. Who knows? There might be like 15 green batteries this next round.
Oh, that would be sick. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I'll tell you this: Steve is playing Ophidian and Iron Man in the chair. He's not playing Avengers Quinjet.
He's dropping the Quinjet.
Well,
for the trial.
I mean, he's like, I'll try something fun.
All right.
Like, oh, by the time I think because we challenged him
a little bit, because we said we've never seen him play anything else.
Also, I mean, Tony's winning with a ham sandwich. That means he's better. Look. This is how I look at it. You ever play Counter-Strike?
Yes.
Okay.
Many years ago.
We're playing knife round.
Okay.
And I have a knife, right? It's knife round, but I have a knife, and you have a op. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you have an M4. You're supposed to win.
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
Right. So you have a Quinjet. I have WWE.
Hey.
And I'm still winning with the knife. That means
Steve beat him, but
I know, but look, but Tony won.
But Tony did win.
That means you got skills. Now, if Steve wins with something else, then okay. But until I see something else, I mean, I get why he does it, but until you do something else, that's why the same thing with Dave. You only play that.
Yeah.
What's to say that it's not the crutch, that it's not the thing that's holding you up?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Well, That's I like to switch up my teams, and typically if I do well with a team, I won't play it again. I'll try and like switch it up, but if I'm playing
I mean, like
serious,
I was
it ain't
telling
broke.
this what I, this what I was telling I was explaining to Steve in 2014 when I won with
Yeah.
Iron Pharaoh and Lyra and the battery, right? Like, okay, well, okay, you have a variation of the Iron Pharaoh team, but ultimately you're still playing an Iron Pharaoh team.
Yeah.
So the Iron Pharaoh team at the time was, if there was archetypes, there was like one of three. It's that there was a Phantom X team, Iron Pharaoh, and like Undying. Well, I'm trying to think what everybody was. Oh, like Lydia Malor book. Okay, it was just a book team. Whatever.
Yeah.
Book and you play it. But the two main ones were Phantom X, because there was a bunch of those.
Yeah.
And Iron Pharaoh, a bunch of those. Mine just happened to be a little bit better because I metagamed against Bill, Agent of AIM.
Yeah.
He makes it so that he can shoot regardless of line of fire and range, whatever. Some shit like that with to the highest point guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody's Iron Pharaoh's the highest point guy, and he gets one shot at every time. So I made it Lyra the highest point, so you can't shoot Iron Pharaoh.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So they made it harder, right? And
Yeah,
that's how I was able to do it. And anyway, so I won, so like whatever. So then at the Rock Cup, we're like, well, you're just playing that dirtily bullshit team, like like that's the safe cookie cutter, whatever. Okay, all right, fine. Justin, you play that. I'm gonna play a bullshit team. Lydia, triplicate girl.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Exactly, triplicate girl. Mantis. Everyone was like, why Mantis? I'm like, I needed problem.
And you can
I literally
control
played.
friendly
It was a
guardians.
bullshit team. Like, I didn't. We made that team 2 a.m. in the morning at like a sports bar, and Kevin and Justin woke up early in the morning to go to Troll and Toad at Dragon Con to crack open as many gravity feeds until they found the triplicate girl for me.
That's awesome,
dude. That's why.
Oh,
that's why those guys were the best teammates, man. Because like they got like I was still sleeping and they got up like at 8 to be there before everyone.
Dang, that's the boys, man. That's the homies.
Because I gave Justin my team, I said, if you're gonna play my team, I don't know what to play. So they helped me build a team. So I built it, and then I ended up winning. I ended up winning the Rock Cup with
some bullshit.
A weird like kind of aggro team, kind of control team because Lydia's also taking stuff.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, well now it's like now what are you gonna say? I won with that, and then I won with this bullshit. So you can't say anything, right? So that's why it's like, if he does that, then can't say anything.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're like, oh, you just won with that. Okay. So that's kind of what I was challenging him. Like, hey, man, just, and I know he builds other teams.
Yeah.
But building and playing it are two different things. You can build
exactly,
but can you play it?
Don't make mistakes.
So, we'll see. Right?
Don't make a mistake. Micro decisions.
Yeah. But then, the other side of it, he does do well in sealed, and that's kind of the same thing, right? Because, like, you're winning with bullshit sometimes.
It's true.
So, there is that, but I do want to see him try something else. So.
Hey, we always like a horse of a different color.
Yeah. And this is the format. If there's any format to do it in, it's this one.
Well, that's kind of going back to what we always say is that this is the team builders format, and then you can play what you like, slap a resource on it, and do well.
Yeah. Yep.
Like in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Like what Tony did. He likes his WWE. He liked Finn Balor.
He freaking had a Finn Balor shirt, so obviously that he's not fronting.
Yeah. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna win with what I like, and
yeah, that's true.
Tony Rodriguez won.
So yeah, it should be cool. I can't wait to see what everybody has. I'm sure Emilio's gonna come with some more bullshit broken stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see the teams from Gongaii. I'm excited to see your teams.
Yeah. Oh, I actually want to see the Gongaii because that's a different region, so they might have different ideas,
Yeah, no, I'll be seeing all the lists, so it should be good.
Cool, man.
I'm very excited, but it should be a good weekend for Clix. Yeah, I'll be doing a streaming here on the Majestix.
Yeah, we gotta tell everybody
YouTube page, so please check that out. This Saturday, I'll be posting a link on the page for the live feed, and then should be good. I'm excited. And I think that's it. Yeah. We hyped up the trials. We talked about the Open Series site. Is there anything
That's
else?
We're done.
All right,
no.
man. Woo.
All right.
Gang, gang.
So we have this weekend. Stay tuned.
The Trials 3.
And then on Sunday night, hopefully, if I can get all this stuff in, I could put the lists up so that we can talk about it on Monday.
Yeah, sounds good.
Should be.
Yeah, we'll have a lot to talk about on Monday.
Can't wait. Yeah, we got to get pics of everything.
Yeah.
So cool, man. All right. Well, I guess until this weekend, when in doubt, perplex the attack.
Don't forget to practice on your dice, guys. Take it easy.
See ya.
Shake it, Cali. West Coast.